Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monster Prom Season 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and Atoli. That weekend, I found Scott gazing lovingly at a pickle. A sad look in his eyes.
Oh no. Is it because the pickle reminds him of my little,
Oh.
antenna guys?
Hey, bro. Maybe you can help me make a really tough choice. See, I really like Shadow, but I'm not sure I can commit yet, because I also really like this pickle. I mean, look at it. It's so green and warty, and it's exactly the right size for a pickle.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Shadow is such a good person, but this pickle is such a good pickle. I can't choose. Won't you help me? That's literally just a pickle, Scott. You can make out with Shadow while also having a pickle. It's fine. Or, are you telling me you just throw away this pickle for a chance with Shadow? A pickle like this only comes around once in a lifetime.
So are you screwing me or not?
Not on this one. We'll see what Season 3 brings. You're telling me I can have this pickle and go out with Shadow?
That's how things work, yes.
Sorry, he got a dumber voice for this scene.
That's okay.
But Coach always says you can't have your pickle and eat it too. Wait, are you saying that if I go out with Shadow, I don't have to eat the pickle?
Well, yes, that's a true thing. You have no idea why he thought he would have to eat the pickle.
Unbelievable! All this time I thought I was really into a pickle. But it turns out that the pickle was inside me all along.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Or, I mean, outside of me. It doesn't need to be inside of me, and I don't need it to be inside of me. It's really quite simple.
It is really simple. Way simpler than Scott's making it, but you know better than to get between a werewolf and his pickle. You gain +3 charm.
Good, I needed that.
Good. Glad we could help.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I am ready.
I am ready too.
2, 3.
Jack.
Illicit narcotics. Player order is decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony. I win. Illicit narcotics are definitely needed on our first Mars colony over me.
That's correct.
The home stretch.
Okay.
I will not go to the auditorium because you need to go buy cocaine.
I need to go buy cocaine.
You do. I, on the other hand, let me see this real quick. I, on the other hand, have not been to the bathroom. And I feel like smarts are never really important for her. Do you think I should push charm? Or fun? Or creativity?
I would do fun. I feel like she's all about...
I don't want to go rave again. That's just boring. We're going bold.
Okay, go bold.
That day, I skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because I respect no authority. On the way there, I run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers me some of her weird Japanese energy drink. I take a sip, and it tastes crazy as hell. I need to check the contents of this. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't bad at all. I gained +2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi. And proceed to the bathrooms. Let's see. I see Polly looking unusually depressed. Oh, this is a very sad bathroom.
It is a very sad bathroom.
She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of day. You ask what's up.
Do you also have to get cocaine? I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling at that party last night, because of the ecto-cocaine. But then I realized it's literally actually true. And forever is a really, 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 really long time, What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals?
To be fair, she's actually not wrong in this concern.
I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped for eternity?
Hyped. You don't have to. Whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest. Or meth. Okay, so... Meth. Damn it! Damn it! Just like
regular meth?
Damn it.
Not even double meth or meth plus or methapalooza featuring Kanye West? I was bored of regular meth before Breaking Bad was out of its first season. I guess, yeah.
What was the other one? The other one was
you go to a priest to get yourself killed.
I feel like that would have been that could have been creativity.
Yeah.
I'm worried that was smarts because I feel like that would have been bad too.
Yeah.
All right.
And I've been bored of all the advanced meths since that time. I took a bunch of Bolivian ultra meth and dug a tunnel to Australia. But yeah, whatever. Regular meth is fine. Nerd.
Stung by Polly's words, I decide to try Bolivian ultrameth. Ooh! You end up having to invent a time machine to correct that colossal mistake, and I lose -3 smarts and a good chunk of my health.
Oh, man.
That was brutal.
That was brutal. I didn't even know you could lose stats.
I did. All right, Eights. What are you going to do?
Well, I need to go to the auditorium to buy cocaine. Aw, you miss me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though.
You're too poor to buy cocaine.
No!
It's good old cocaine. In these times of weird experimental substances with horrible side effects, cocaine has become the new vanilla of drugs.
Oh, no!
Well, then. What? I would just exit. Maybe you'll get a chance to get money again. I don't know.
You know what my favorite thing is in the world? People who buy my stuff. Be one or be gone. Damn it!
I'm very sorry, Atoli.
It's okay.
Player order is deciding who is most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement. I'm tempted to say you're the one who's, like, going to be the one who actually has them, because I'm the one who seems like I would have them, but you are the one to more likely have them.
I mean, you don't know what's in the basement of the store.
Okay, she wins. She wins.
Fuck, I have to get money. Scott, I'm sorry, I have to get... Aw, it's lunch.
The Prince of Space is here!
Interesting, you have her at your table.
I do, that'll be fun.
I can't buy it, god damn it.
Oh, he's gonna be mad. Let's see.
Oh, do you think it's gonna, like, end now?
I don't know, we're gonna find out.
Fuck.
You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know.
Liam's not the smartest man I know.
Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. Oh, Liam! Food is delicious! It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong. They also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Shadow, do you have any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way. Not literally.
Indeed.
You could obviously, there's the lychee flavored fruit custard with a side of okay, and then the bottom one is Scott Snacks, where you go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face. What the fuck? It says Scott Snacks.
Yes!
You do have Scott Snacks, yeah.
Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you?
Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where I was... actually, it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure. I don't really remember what happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening.
But, how, what, even, what?
He's actually the most successful of all of the monsters.
I believe it. Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kinda famous in Japan.
Aw, my wee boy.
Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Shadow. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too.
Aw,
How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time?
you don't know.
Maybe one day you can put your faces together.
Ooh. How do I make out with him if I don't have a mouth?
That's gonna be a problem for you. Let's put me at the table with the ladies.
Ladies? You arrive at the table to find the Coven eating. And Polly and Miranda screaming.
So she's a witch.
Oh, they're a
Whoa!
Oh, so they're a group.
She is thick AF.
Yeah, she is.
Can I go out with the witch?
Apparently not.
Nah.
We're under attack. Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute, tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing.
Do you think that art was originally supposed to be Polly, like before death?
Oh, maybe.
Just wondering.
We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean, less attractive?
Lies, subterfuge. Ah! I can feel them in my brain making less cool and sexy. Ah!
Every single lunch hour.
You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from the fiendish menace.
Joust them in Miranda's honor, or drug their... Drug! I reach into my pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills. Not cocaine, because then you could get that from me, and I don't want that. I then sprinkle these pills on the Coven's mashed potatoes.
What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us, idiot? Winners don't do drugs. You know what? How about we just move to another table?
Haha, suckers. They left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up, Polly.
Polly eats all of the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. A canoe that thinks you're kind of cute.
Aw, she thinks you're kind of cute.
Yes. I want to talk to the witches a little bit more, though.
I know, right?
Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the party before clicking.
Okay.
I am ready. 1, 2, 3.
WWE.
I have chosen the brand that the two Dwarven brothers in God of War early in the story separate and take separately as a symbol for their breakup.
Okay.
But then reunite later on to make the seal that Kratos needs to continue. So that's the brand I went with.
Spoilers.
Okay. Game's been out a while, folks. Yeah, you thought you were coming to a monster dating game? You thought you were safe from spoilers of God of War? Nah, fuck that shit here, man.
Player order is decided based on how silly a mascot for the selected brand would be. If the selected brand already has a mascot, compare it to the imaginary mascots of the other brands.
So mine's a blue dwarf. Yours is Roman Reigns.
You can win.
I'm sorry, the wrestling has not been on your side today, has it?
It's not.
I'm
okay,
very
this is
sorry.
my last chance to get cocaine.
Well, you need 10 money, so you can't get it. And there's no sales anyway.
No! I failed. I'm not going to get a secret ending. What
I'm
do
sorry.
I do?
I'm very sorry.
What do I do?
Yeah, I
This
assume
is you. This is you.
I'm guessing it's something where, like, if you bought the cocaine, you would get a secret ending. It doesn't necessarily damn you for the game.
Yeah, I wanted a secret ending.
All right.
Can you go to the sports field?
No.
That's weird.
In DLC, maybe. All right, so smarts, I don't think is important for her.
Nope.
Boldness, we've already learned I have a problem. Creativity is fine. Charm, maybe? Screw it! One more rave! You know what? If I'm going to lose this, I'm at least going to enjoy high school. I'm talking to Juan, right?
Yep.
When he tells me that I won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown.
Rude.
I mean, I accept the
This
challenge.
guy is like a kind of a jerk.
Well, he's the Latino cat. He's great. Shut up. I go straight to Bob. I stab him like
Oh my God.
17 times. I open his bleeding chest, and then I eat his internal organs in order to consume his fun. Particularly his pancreas.
All right.
Really. That's how I think this works. Because it is, you see. I just got plus 2
Also,
fun.
you're a zombie, so that's perfectly
Yeah,
logical for you
exactly.
to do. Yeah, okay, I accept.
Oh, I roll, yo. But none of that really matters. Because I'm late to meet Polly for our party experiments.
All right. Our research is progressing well so far, but we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party, not just some parties, but any party.
See, I feel like there's something I could have bought too for this.
So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash a funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun. So, brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in funeral?
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like there was probably something I could have bought for this experiment, too. Alright, so we can possess the body of the deceased, bringing him back for one last party, or bouncy castle. I'm not going with the short, stupid answers. Those sound like those are, like, the
bad ones, yeah.
Yeah, so, and also, possessing the body of the deceased sounds good for her. It sounds fun, it sounds creative, it sounds bold, it doesn't sound smart. I will take it.
So fun.
Later that night.
Woo! That was awesome! I was totally inside that dude.
I just wish I had
And
helped her
then-
with her actual existential crisis. I feel like when it comes to the important moments, I'm not there for Polly.
I know. It's okay, though. You have a lifetime to get that right with her. And then they were like, does anybody else want to say a few words? I was like, ooh, me! They totally freaked out. And then I was like, let's turn this funeral into a wedding. And I got married to like 11 people.
Was there an officiate?
Who were all widows now because I left that dude in a heap on the dance floor, but you know, whatever, wedding rules. Hey, Necrolad, you know what? I think we're getting really close to the true formula of a rad party, like the best science partner I've ever had.
I guess that she
Maybe.
hasn't had a lot of science partners. I doubt she even knows the real definition of science, but, you know, she's just too happy to correct.
Come on, the night's still young. Let's go turn an all-night laundromat into an epic rave.
Those washing machines don't know what hit them. I gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
My goodness.
Alright, 8s. What are you going for? Smarts is definitely not important for him. Boldness might be. I don't think creativity is. You have enough charm. You have pretty good. You can't go to fun anyway.
God, I wish I could have got cocaine.
I mean, you could go. You could go to and see if you can make more money. The library.
Yeah.
Let's just go for. Whoa there.
Hey there, cutie pie. I found your pro. Let's chat, heart face. Or
That
heart-
day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending out malicious spam email in the hope of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such blatant scams? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, but you gain +2 money. Not enough for the cocaine.
Still not enough. I would have had to go to get money like 3 times.
I know. Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement.
Hey, bro, I was just thinking about today, about how much I like you, and want to share all my favorite things with you.
Is he giving me the pickle?
I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them.
Aw, buddy, I'm sorry.
Then I thought that maybe we could go out peeing together, but
peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. And I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now, actually. So I guess that just leaves my two favorite things in the whole world. Cheerleading and sports.
Am I to be his cheerleader?
And since you're not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What's that? You don't know what we're cheering for? Well, I thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer for, bro? So you can cheer for the working class. Nothing will aid the rise of the proletariat like a hearty cheer. Or you could cheer for each other because friendship is the greatest sport of all.
I feel like that's the right one.
I have to agree. Yes! Yes! We'll cheer for each other's cheering, and our cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful! Scott picks you up and tosses you in the air. But before you hit the ground, he's in your arms, ready for you to toss him.
Oh, God.
Toss me higher, bro! With friendship, anything is possible. You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly! You fly into space! You crash into the sun! The sun is no match for your love for each other. I can't tell whether this fire in my heart is me getting burned up by the sun or my love for you, bro. It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crash into the Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy quarterback.
Oh, my God.
Ha-ha! Yeah, cheerleading, bro. Cheerleading indeed. And now you have an entire week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected into this game, you titan traveling cheater. +2 boldness, +1 fun.
All right.
That was epic.
That was epic. We went around the sun.
I will ask Polly. Yes. Who will you ask to the prom? Ask Scott to the prom. Yes. Shadow! You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? Sure, why not? Sounds funny. There'll be so much hard partying that it'll count as a workout.
Oh, look how cute we are. My little weird thing has a hat.
He does. The other one has a bow tie.
It does.
I will. You know what? Scott's cummerbund is on point.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Prom night was the best. The two of you got lost and you were on your way to school and ended up having a crazy misadventure in a dungeon. By the time you finally arrived at prom, your bonds were tighter than ever. You learned a lot about Scott. It turns out that, aside from sports and cheerleading, he also loves the sky and the stars. He gives his own names to constellations, and if he knew the word astronomer, you are sure he would love to be one someday.
Oh boy.
What? Prom? Of course!
Yay!
You did it! Hooray! Prom night will be another perfect opportunity to conduct our experiments in party science! So clever of you! That's why you're the best science partner.
That's not what I meant, but sure, why not? Sooner than expected, prom night is here, and the two of us are finally ready to crack the ultimate party formula. You free some wild animals, you do lots of ecstasy, you awaken the dead, and I even do the dance of joy. Everything is perfect. You feel floaty and full of energy. You see beautiful shiny lights, and you feel connected to everyone. Obviously, most of that is thanks to the ecstasy, but still. You feel like you've conquered the night and put a flag with your name on the peak of life itself. The dawn comes, but now you're on a hill by the sea, watching the sun slowly rise. No idea how you got there, but who cares? You're at peace, watching the Why don't I get a photo of, like, Polly and I?
I don't know.
There wasn't one, right?
No, there wasn't one.
Huh. When you realize Polly has her hand over yours, and she looks at me.
Oh, there you go.
Aww.
You know what, Necrolad? This might be the Molly talking, but I think I finally got it. All these parties have been wildly different, yet all of them have been the very best. I've put a lot of thought into it, and I can only think of one thing they all had in common. I think the formula to the perfect party must be sharing it with the right person.
People.
You don't answer.
I don't answer. I just hold her hand as I spend the morning watching the sun slowly come up over the sea with her.
Aww. I think you got a secret
I
ending.
got a secret ending, ladies, and yep, 1 of 22. My God.
I'm most likely to become a lasagna.
One less, Polly's quote, one less piece of unfinished business, suckers.
We did it.
We did.
Oh my God.
I actually got to go to prom.
You got to go to prom.
I am
High five.
so proud of myself.
I am very proud of you too. Okay, so now we've met her, and her.
We've met the
him.
wolf. We have not met the amoeba.
So we haven't met him, and we haven't. Oh, and we haven't met her.
Have we met the hunter? I don't think we've met the hunter either.
Where's the hunter in the?
She's
picture?
not in the photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had a chance to, I think, in the first game. We just never did.
No, we didn't. I think the reason I got the secret ending is because my fun was so high.
Probably.
So I had the right stat with her.
Well, I think also you followed her storyline to the her whole thing is parties,
Party
right?
experiment, yeah.
So I think you followed that track the entire way.
You think if you'd gotten the cocaine?
I think if I had gotten the cocaine, I would have gotten Scott's secret ending.
That's fair. Or if you, yeah, it's hard to say. They may also each have more than one.
That's entirely possible.
Like my guess, if I had to just guess,
Yep.
is because there's 18 secret endings. There are 6 datables.
Right.
There are 1 for each person, so that would be 6.
Yep.
That if you just have a high enough stat,
Yep.
and you follow through with the story.
Yep.
There's probably one if you have too low of a stat. Of,
Oh,
somehow
probably.
if you made it through the game, actually getting them to go to prom,
Uh-huh.
but had a fun of 3
Right.
or something with.
Would that even be possible?
I don't know. And I think the last one is probably the item-based story, which is what you were pursuing.
Yes,
That would
yeah.
be my guess, and that would give you 18 endings.
Yeah. No, that's true.
That is purely a guess. But those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. After Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling friendships, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament.
My God.
Was that Pokemon or Pokehuman?
Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Pokemon.
Pokemon, that's what it is. Pokemon. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty.
What I'm learning is that monsters are weirdly obsessed with human taxes.
Well, it's like us with monsters.
I guess so.
Polly graduated at doing lots of drugs, and now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal. Ayahuasca? That must...
Ayahuasca?
It
Yeah.
Must,
I have no
is that
idea.
like the Native American, dream vision stuff?
Oh, you know what? It might be. I don't remember what that's called specifically,
neither.
but I do think there is a particular plant that they grind down, and that's how they do
Okay.
their their dream visions or whatever
enough.
when they're doing their stuff.
Vera kept being fierce, strong, and stunning. We didn't even see her this game.
We never talked to her.
Let's see. Life will put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Adult life, her little... Yeah, this is the exact same stuff
Yep.
as the first time. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you have enjoyed Season 2 of Monster Prom. Might be back for Season 3. We'll see how this goes. We do still have 2 people we haven't dated yet.
It's true. We have not dated
Liam or-
Miranda, and we haven't dated Liam,
That's true.
and technically we haven't dated Vera because you didn't get.
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Just how dare you.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
All right. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit,
And this is Benatoli.
and we will see you later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.